Okay, where shall I start? There's many places I can start, but I'm gonna start where I think is suitable for me. I was recently in Daniel Sullivan's broadcast, and to be honest with you, it was quite funny how I went into his broadcast. I was watching some of his YouTube videos on YouTube that he recently made about a few years ago. Now I went into his stream just now and I see there was a lot of people in there that was commenting on his stream and making lies up. Now who the hell is this person called Carla or something like that, right? She's in people's streams acting that she is a nice person, alright? So Daniel Sullivan has got a problem with Pigeon, alright? So I don't get it why she stream stirring shit between between Daniel and Pigeon. And she's not even the streamer herself, she's just a viewer. Now she said, oh, Foster and Pigeon and Rise was in somebody's stream. And I think to myself, I haven't been in nobody's stream today. No one's. The only person I've been in today is, you know, Daniel's. I just check him out every day and basically see if he's, you know, okay, like. But these people are playing off, these trolls are playing off streamers with streamers, and I don't agree with that. I think it's absolutely pathetic why people that is viewing you as a viewer is actually playing each other off. I don't get why they're doing it. I don't know what they're getting out there, but it's getting a little bit pathetic now, and you guys need to grow up as viewers. You guys need to broadcast as streamers, because at the end of the day we are putting our actual you know, our stuff on the line for you to, you know, watch us every day doing the things that we do. We as streamers enjoy streaming, but you don't have to spread shit about people. It's pathetic. And I was in somebody's stream the other day, right, Death Fight Buzz, and the trolls went in and said some woman, Lisa, was talking about her, right? So you could see Paul getting riled up, you could see Paul doing this, doing that, basically, you know, he was going mental, and he decided to stop the broadcast and check it out. So he goes into it, checks it out, and he couldn't find nothing. So Shell decides to phone her up, but couldn't get through. A few minutes, maybe an hour down the line, she finally got through to, you know, Lisa, or whatever her name is, and I had a conversation with her, and then Paul took the phone and basically said what he had to say to her, and that was it. Now you people, right, need to stop spreading shit about other streamers. That ain't true. It's a bit wrong and it's a bit out of order, right? Because we are broadcasting ourselves, we can't see what other people are saying about us. So if you're saying a certain person is saying something about us, keep it to yourself, because we will find out what they have been saying, even though we didn't know they said it in the beginning. So I always watch back the broadcasts of certain people that I follow, right? So when you come into my stream and said, just make an example, oh, Crofty have just called you this, Crofty has called you that, right? I'd want to know. I'm doing my broadcast in my time. If they want to speak to about me broadcast, leave them do it. I will beg you, please do not come into my stream and tell me that somebody else is speaking about me in their stream. I'm not interested. If I was interested in what they were saying, I wouldn't be broadcasting, I would be watching them. You know what I mean? And I think it's kind of pathetic how you trolls and viewers can basically play off streamers, and you play them off like really, really good. I've seen you guys work. You play each other streamers off constantly. Now you the other day, I was broadcasting yesterday, and you said Neo was in somebody else's stream called Dave, Super Dave 585, and you say he was talking about me. Now I went and spoke to Neil straight after the broadcast to find out information. He wasn't speaking about me. You guys were just bullshitting. You guys were lying through your teeth. Pathetic. You know, I called this guy everything. Oh, why are you talking to me about Super Dave 585, and why are you basically saying this about me? He never said shit. You guys are just playing each other, playing each broadcaster off with each streamer off. It's pathetic. Grow up. I'm sick of it. Yeah, we put our lives on a line, right? Our dignity on a line. We put our free time, and we give it to you guys. Do you not wanna see us guys, you know, reform the stuff that we do? Do you guys wanna, you know, see us every day when we broadcast, or you just want us on this actual broadcasting thing to start shit between other viewers and shit? Is that what it is all about? Is that what your goal is on this actual system? Because if that's what the goal is on this system, you want to play each other streamers off with each other, I ain't bothered. I ain't gonna be involved in that shit, because it's getting to the point that it's a little bit pathetic and a little bit immature in my eyes. I can see it's wrong, but sometimes it can be fun, and sometimes it can be, you know, violent, and it can be nasty. It depends on how far you can push a situation. You know what I mean? How far you can, you know, push the stuff that you're doing. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say to you guys, you need to basically, you know, wake up, because we will find out if you're lying or not. And if you're lying, we are gonna either block you for shit stirring, or we're just gonna basically, you know, ignore you as an actual stream viewer, because there's so much shit going on in the system at the moment. No one else needs to hear crap about other people. We got our own stuff to worry about, you know. We have. Now when I switch my system on in the morning, I don't expect to have, like, do you know how many messages I got a day? 100, 200 messages that I gotta go through to read. It's like fan mail, really. I read all the fan mail, I basically, you know, answer them back. I say this, I say that, but that's every day. I know what I'm gonna do when I put my system on, answer the messages, and then I move on to the things that I want to do. I ain't a bad person, because if I was a bad person, I wouldn't acknowledge you as an actual viewer. I would ignore the messages that you basically send to me. But I, as a streamer, respect you as a viewer, and I have to basically give back that love that you once gave to me. Now, when you read certain comments, like when somebody comes into your stream and write comments, you know, like that, it makes you think what kind of person is on the actual other side of the actual TV is typing it to you. What kind of person are they? Are they mental? Are they crazy? Now, why the hell would you want to come in and say something like that and thinking that is funny? He thinks he's going to have a reaction off me, but I ain't going to react to something like that, because that is absolutely mental and crazy, the comment that he left. I'm just going to take that comment and just basically just push it to one side and just move on onto a different subject. If he wants to think it, let him think it, but obviously he's been in my broadcast before. I blocked him and he's come back with a different gamer tag, so I'm going to give him, you know, a little bit of advice. Do not come in here saying shit like that, because you will be gone again, because I think that's a little bit disrespectful what you just said in my stream. Now, getting back onto the actual subject that I was on about, I was in a party yesterday with Jess, and I was in a party with her friend, right? And there was this person that entered the party. Her name was Lily, right? Lily was a nice person, right? Normal, got a job, got a life, wherever, and she was talking to me. Now this guy, this boy, well, you can call him a boy, was saying to Lily, you look like a man and you sound like, and you basically, you need a shave. Now when I looked at the photo of this Lily girl, she sent it to me personally live, and she's very pretty, right? very pretty girl. Now, she was getting abused by this actual person that has got difficulty problems, right? And he kept saying to her all the time, and I noticed, and I was listening to him not saying nothing in the party, and he kept saying, it's not my fault, it's my disability fault. And I was thinking to myself, okay, you were blaming your disability on a certain comment that you previously said to somebody because they look like a man and they sound like a man and they basically need to have a shape. And I thought to myself, that's being rude. You can't blame your disability every single time on an actual event, on an actual thing that you say. It's like me saying to somebody, you're ugly as fuck, you are. I think you look like a dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't take offense to it. It's my disability. Please don't. Please. And they forgive you. Yeah. But I say once again to them, in a few hours down the line, oh, I think you look like a dog, and I think you smell like a dog. Oh, please don't. It's my disability. Please. Sorry. I'm sorry. See what I'm trying to say? These people are blaming their disability on the things that they say to people, and I don't agree with that. I absolutely don't agree with it, 100%. Now, Jessie, I'm going to speak about Jessie because I've known Jessie for... She's got her problems, but by fuck, she is a clever ass motherfucker. Now, she's got difficult problems, right? And also, her friend has. Now, two of them together are a nightmare, like for real, like a nightmare, right? Sometimes Jessie will fake it to make people like her, right? I've seen her speak the way she does, right? She can speak fluent, like I'm speaking right now. She can speak like normal, right? And then 2 minutes later, she started to use a stutter, right? I don't know how she does it, but she's very good at it, and I've noticed it quite a while, for quite a long time now. She will stutter in certain words that she says, and she will convince you that she can't pronounce certain words. Now, I asked a question the other day to her, right? And she goes, I'm not a very good speller. Now, I knew to spell a certain word myself. So I said to Jessie, I said, can you give me a tip? I said, how do you spell a certain word? Now, she spelled this word correct for me, the way that I would have thought it was spelled. Now, a few weeks down the line, I said to Jessie, can you spell this word for me? And she goes to me, literally, the same word I asked her a few weeks ago, right? She says to me, I can't spell that word. I don't know how to do it. That made me think about something. She only can spell words and speak proper when she wants to. When she wants to play people, like she did in Pigeon's actual stream, I watched Pigeon's stream, she was acting a little bit off. She was putting on like that, right? I'm not having to go at her, I'm not being nasty to her, I'm just saying, right? I'm falling out, I'm just making an example about people with disability problems, how they work. She basically was acting in his stream, right? I don't like it because them kind of people are dangerous, okay? They're very, very, very dangerous people. Now, when you've got a normal person, like myself and yourself, most of you anyway, and know the difference between right and wrong, and know how the world runs, right? And know what is basically going on in the world, and you've got a kid, a 30-year-old kid, right, that don't understand some of the world, but they do, but they don't tell people that they know the information that they know. They play each other, they play each other off. I kind of find it sad, and I kind of find it a little bit dangerous and frightening, because even though she's 30-year-old, she can do damage to you as a person and convince people you've done something wrong, even though you ain't done nothing wrong, because she's got a disability problem and she's going to name it, going to blame it on her disability. So let me just give you an example. If I went into a street and I accidentally bumped into her, and she says, oh, he sexually touched me in places that I didn't, you know, I didn't, but imagine she said I touched her in a certain place while I bumped her. Now, because she's got a disability problem, right, people are going to believe her over you, and you're the normal one. All you did was bump into her. But she's going to convince people, her family, that you touched her in places that she shouldn't have been touched. To me, that's dangerous, and to me, I think people should open their eyes, right, to what these people are doing. Let me give you an example. There's a guy on his PlayStation, his name is One Man Army. He can hack, he can take you offline, right? But he's got a disability problem. Now, the police came to my door a few weeks ago, right? Because some motherfucker out there decided to phone the police, said I was suicidal online. And I was speaking to the police officers in my kitchen, right? And I says to him, I have a problem with somebody hacking my device, right? I goes, his name is One Man Army, his gamer tag. He does disability problems, but he blames his disability problems on what he does in the actual parties and what he does in life. I said, he's hacking my devices and he's getting into my system and shutting me down. I said, what is going to happen? He said, do not worry, he said. The disability doesn't come into the actual equation. He said, if he can hack you as a person and he can take you offline, he knows what he's doing. You cannot blame a disability on something that... You can't blame a disability on your own mistakes. He knows how to work computers, he knows how to take people offline, he knows what is right and wrong, but he blames his disability problem on his own mistakes. Oh no, please don't put me away because I got a disability problem. Please, please, I didn't mean to do it, but he did mean to do it because he's done it more than once, hasn't he? He's did it a few times to a lot of people on his system. But he continues. I got a disability problem. It's something wrong with me. It's not my fault. I don't know what I'm doing. When you switch your laptop in the morning on, right, and you're ready to take somebody offline, you know what you're doing. It's not your disability. It's your brain saying, I'm going to do damage today. I'm going to take people offline. You're not basically... You know exactly what you're doing. You're clever. But you're blaming your disability problem on mistakes that you're making. Stop doing it because it's pathetic and I'm getting tired of it. Right? It's really messing with people's minds. Now this girl Jessie, she's exactly the same. I got a disability problem, it's not my fault, I can't do this, I can't do that. You do know. She brought the person into a party to hack my friends, right? Because she got threatened by this One Man Army, and he read out her IP address to her. And she said she got scared. Now if she was scared, why did she bring him into a party with my friends to hack their IP addresses? But it wasn't her fault. It was a disability fault. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's a lot of people on the system blaming their other problems on their disability. And it's getting pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. He's about 15. Well, he said he was about 15, yeah. He did say he was about 15, he got something wrong with him, and it's not his fault. Let me ask you a question first, alright? If you go into my house and nick my actual bank card, and my PIN is there, and you took it to the actual cash point, and you put the numbers in and took out money, yeah? And you decide to put the money back, the card back, right? And I found out about what you did, and you've got disability problems, right? You knew you did wrong by taking that actual card at the beginning, right? You knew. It wasn't your disability kicking in, it was your brain, because you knew you could get away with something, yeah? You think you could get away with it, but you didn't, because I caught you. And this is what I don't get on the system. A lot of people are playing off each other. It is pathetic, it's ridiculous. I was sat there yesterday listening to certain people, the things that they were saying. It's kind of pathetic and ridiculous. You guys need to grow up. We're broadcasters, you are viewers. If you can comment the shit that you comment in people's streams, yeah, I'm sure you can go out and buy a camera and mouth off onto stream, because I think you've got more balls and us as as streamers. If you can call people the names that you call them in their stream, why can't you get a camera and sit there and do it for real? Is it because you're scared and you're hiding behind words? That's what you're doing. You're hiding behind certain words that you say to people. You feel powerful. It's easy for me to get a laptop and type in Foster is a scumbag. All he does is sit there basically with a fucking light on his head with playing music. I don't like the fella. The fella is a scumbag. P.S. I think you should get a life and get on with different, get a job and shit. P.S. Right, I'm gonna press that send button now. Send. He reads it. I didn't mean to say that to him. I didn't mean to say it. It wasn't my fault. It was my disability. I didn't mean to say that shit to him. What I meant to say to him was, hi Foster, I think you're a legend, mate. I think what you're doing is actually amazing. Keep a good work up. Send. That's what I wanted to say to him. But I just said a load of shit to him because my disability said for me. Come on, really? Can you see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it's easy for these people to write this comments to you and say that they never did it, right? I was just making an example for Foster, right? I was making an example. I sent a bad comment to him and blamed my disability. But what I meant to say was, oh, you're a legend, you're doing a good work, Foster, and I hope you do better in the future, right? But I didn't mean to say that first time. It was my brain not working. Apparently, because I got a disability problem, and I blamed it on it. Why do these people do that, and why do people blame their disability on something of a certain event that happened? I don't get it. I get my head around it. I can't figure out what these people are doing. Why are they playing off each other's, you know, each streamer off with each other? You're a scumbag, you scruffy Welsh cunt. He didn't mean to say that. He really didn't mean to say that. He didn't mean to say that to me, Foster. He didn't mean to say it. What he meant to say, you're the best ever. You're the best forever, and you basically are a legend. That's what he meant to say to me. But he said it by mistake. Look, I can see what he said. He's rushed his actual text message. He meant to say to me, "You're a legend, Rise, and I love you." But he said something bad to me. Look, I don't take offense to that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't do that kind of stuff. When you say these certain words to me, I don't get offended by it. I actually take them and treasure them, because I'm glad that you're typing in my stream. I'm glad that you're explaining yourself to me what you think I am. But I'm telling you what I think of you through writing. I only see a gamer tag, Neo, Ruthless. That's all I see. I can't see you personally. I can't judge you as a person. I'm just judging you through your gamer tag. Judging you through your actual text messages that you're saying to me, right? That's all I can see. I physically can't see you as a person, but you can see me, right? No person should be judged because you've done wrong in life. You've got a problem in life. You've got to stop it. You've got to realise there is much better things out there, and basically taking a piss out of an innocent person because your life is fucked up. Does your mum and dad know that you're basically texting this kind of stuff to somebody? Do your mum and dad know that you're sitting there in people's streams calling them this, calling them that? Do they know that? Because I'm sure if they found out, they would be disgusted in you. Shut up, you weirdo. This is what I'm trying to say. I like everyone on my stream, right? But people will say things that they didn't mean, right? And I haven't got a problem with no one. The only people I like on this system at this precise moment is Frost, the guy in my actual stream now, Death Viper, and that's it. That's only two people I really watch. I went into Frost. Yeah, I did mean. I think you've got mixed up what I meant to say earlier on, saying that he was a scumbag. You didn't listen to what I said. I was saying that I was typing a message saying that he was a scumbag, but I didn't mean to say it because my brain told me that basically I wanted to say it, and it was through my disability. And then I sent a message back first saying, "You're a legend," but that's what I meant to say to you. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm making an example. I used your name as an example. I don't think you're a scumbag. I think you're a legend in your own way. But it's just certain words that people say into people's streams. Yeah? Now, he's got offended because he thought I called him a scumbag. I didn't say he was a scumbag. I was making an example. Right? Alright, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say, yeah? I wasn't calling you a scumbag, you're a ledge, mate. I think you're amazing. 15 hours, 16 hours stream? Result, mate, that's something to be proud of. You beat me, because the most I've ever done is an 11-hour stream. Alright? These people that say the shit they say to you, they're not normal. They're not normal upstairs. We got different people in our world. We got nice people, mad people, mental people, crazy people, psycho people, people that will do damage to you for no apparent reason, but they just fuck you up anyway. And you got everyone around us that do different every day, and we just sit there and listen to them and, you know, get on with our lives ourselves. Now, we got governments in our world, and we got prime ministers in our world, yeah? They are leaders of a country, leaders of our country, and, you know, and shit, and they tell us what we can do and can't do, right? But us as people, we listen to these people. What you say, what you only watch me and Viper. Yeah, that's the only people I really watch, mate. I watch you and Viper. I think you two are amazing. I really don't sit there. You watch Carl too. Nah, I don't watch Carl, mate. I never watch Carl. He's a fucking knobhead, mate. He's a scumbag. Yeah, I don't like the guy. He's fucking not well upstairs, you know. But yeah, going back into the conversation. We got leaders around the world telling us what we can and can't do, yeah? But they're quick enough taking our money. They're quick enough taking our money and saying, oh yeah, thank you for the money, but they don't say to us, oh yeah, you can go rob a bank and you just basically just forget you did it, yeah? Because there's laws in this world. We get punished for the things that we do. You was watching Carl the other day. I maybe for about 2 seconds, because he mentioned my name in his stream. That was it. I just popped in to see what he was banging on about. Oh yeah, Do Rise immune system is a talking to kids. You fucking. This is what I'm trying to say to you. Oh shit. You people are gonna bring up the same shit in my stream constantly. Because you ain't got nothing else to say. You're pathetic. Don't tell me you didn't mean to say Ruthless. It was your disability, right? It was your disability kicking in. You didn't mean to say that stuff to me, right? I forgive you, my friend. I was in his stream a few weeks ago, actually. It was about 6 days ago, 7 days ago, and I wanted shit between me and Carl to go away. It's pathetic. I wanted to go away and start fresh. But this psychopath doesn't want it to go away. He wants it to continue. I don't. I want this to go away and forget about Carl. I want Carl to be wiped off this planet of his earth, if I have my own way. Oh yes, some shit, different day, lol, hell yes. So what you saying? You're saying, hell yeah, different day. What do you want me to do, Neo? Do you want me to stand there with my trousers down, show my dick to the stream so you can talk about something different? You do that kind of shit, mate, not me. I don't want to be doing that kind of shit. Yeah? What new stuff do you bring to the system? You sit there like Crofty drinking. You know what I mean? And you basically criticize me because I speak about the same things over every day. Come on, mate. I've seen you. I've seen what you've done. And you still say to me, oh yeah, you're shit bored of this shit now. But what about the shit that you say and the things that you do? You can't criticize me because you've basically fucked up yourself in the past. See, Bulldog is going to Shell's and daughter's last week, no? A fat mess he is. do and say whenever, who cares? Well, if you didn't care, you wouldn't have brought that up in the beginning, would you? You wouldn't have brought that actual conversation up in the beginning. Clearly, there's something going on in your head, Neo, and you need to sort yourself out, mate. I don't know what it is, I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe you're depressed, maybe you're going down a bumpy road. I don't know, maybe you need to sort yourself out. Go see a friend. Sit down with a friend and have a conversation with him, you know what I mean? Forget about this shit. That's all you need to do, bro. Go see a psychiatrist, tell him your problems. Doctors help, that's what they're there for, mate. They'll help you. You know what I mean? Don't come in here telling me your problems because you were fucked up in the past. You know what I mean? I fucked up in the past. I ain't blaming you for it. I'm blaming myself. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all it's Neo's fault because I fucked up. No, that's my fault, bro. But your problem lays in your trousers, Neo. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Get what I'm trying to say? Do you get what I'm trying to say? If you didn't do what you did, you wouldn't have been criticised for what you did. It was your fault because you got up, you was high on some kind of drugs, and behold, the fucking mealworm fell out, and everybody's been saying it ever since. But it's my fault, really, isn't it? So why are you talking about me with other people? And let me ask you that question, because I lied just now because I thought you was alright, but clearly you're not alright. You're a fucking grass, aren't you? And you're a grass, Neo. Talking to that guy, Super Dave 585, telling him shit and shit. People told me. You can't. No, Neo is a sly dog. He goes into other people's streams and he talks about them behind me, behind my back. That's what he does. Neo's no friend. Neo's no friend. He talks about me behind my back. I found that out yesterday, didn't I, Neo? I tell you what, Neo, right? Next time you do a stream, yeah, get fucking hammered, mate. Take all the drugs you want, right? Sit there, right, and pop that fucking pills in your mouth, yeah? Get drunk, right? And fucking do the, the fucking karaoke shit, mate. You sing, mate. Sing, do whatever. Strip your clothes off, mate. Fucking go out with a bang, you know what I mean? Do it, bro. I'm sick of everyone. It's pathetic. If you guys want to do the things that you do, carry on, leave me out of this shit. Dirty, disgusting individuals you are. And I'm putting it politely. I could have called you dirty fucking scumbags. I'd have called you dirty fucking, sickos. But I said dirty little individuals. That's what you are. I ain't gonna call you dickheads, I ain't gonna call you retards, I ain't gonna call you knobheads, I ain't gonna call you a prick. I'm just saying straight up. Do whatever, I don't care. Neo, you've already done the damage, mate. Don't come into my actual stream here saying to me that my problems... don't come into my stream saying that your problems are my problems, because I don't care about your problems. Your problems are much deeper and fucked up than mine are. Sexy legs, lol. Blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah. You guys are not normal. Do me tell you why you're not normal? The things you do and the things you say. what is normal in this world? Let me ask you a question. What is normal in this world? Did the guy say one day, this is normal? Maybe he says to this, it says to somebody, this is normal. This is when you know you see a normal person, yeah? Maybe the guy that was saying this is normal was fucked in the head anyway, yeah? So he says, this is normal for the future of mankind. This is abnormal. So maybe he says to his friend, this is normal, so if you see somebody do this and act like this is normal. But if you see somebody act like this, it's abnormal. Maybe he was already fucked in the head anyway. And maybe he was trying to push on to his mistakes to other people to say, this is normal, this is abnormal, right? By me reading this, is it normal? Or is it abnormal? I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Is it normal I'm sitting here speaking to you? Is it normal you're on my stream texting me? I don't know. Is it normal because Foster 990 done a 16-hour stream? Is that normal? Or is it abnormal? You work it out. But to him it's normal. But to me it's normal. But to the right people, to other people, it's abnormal. Do you know what I mean? He can piss and shit himself on his own stream, yeah? And to him it was an accident. But to other people that's viewing that kind of shit, yeah, they're gonna basically say to him, haha, you pissed and shit yourself, and keep on and on and on and on to him for the rest of his life. Every time he switches that stream on. Because you people are fucking sick in the head. You're fucked up. Define normal. I don't know. I can't answer that question for you. If I had that actual answer, I would be a billion or a trillionaire. I truthfully would. Rise, can I stick my fingers up your ass? Oh, right. How can I answer that question? If that is what you like as a fetish, that is entirely up to you. But you don't put that kind of language and that kind of stuff on my stream and thinking that is funny. Because to me, I think that's a little bit disturbing and a little bit out of order. Now, if I came to your house and says to you, Carly, I would like to stick my fingers up your ass, you're going to give me a hell of a slap across the face, wouldn't you? In reality. You're going to kick my ass out your door, right? And you're going to say, bye-bye. But you get away with so much shit on this actual... the system. It's just crazy. Rise, you turn me on. Right. So I'm supposed to think that this Carly girl, or whatever her name is a female or a male. I don't know, because I'm looking at the gamer tag that is written gamer tag gaming TV. As far as I know, it could be a man on the end of it, or it could be a kid. Now, by me replying to that, I will be not knowing if it is or not. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to play along with it? Or am I supposed to think before I speak? Because I got to be careful what I say to this person, because I don't know if it's a child at the end, on the end of it. That's what you people don't do. You don't think about shit like that. I do. Right? I can do this all day, Neil. Do you know why? I have got the words to say to people. I can write you a book and write you a poem, Neo, if you want me to, mate. But you can either read it or listen to me read it to you, right? I got so many words to say to you people. You ain't got enough hours in a day to basically, you know, listen to it. Off. Oh my god. Oh, made my TV off. How is that possible? It's like this remote control, yeah? It's only useful for one thing. Turning over the TV, switching the TV off, going through different channels, turning the volume up, turning the volume down, going onto YouTube, going onto Netflix, and also you can lock certain items that you don't want people to go into. Okay? It's programmed to do what it's supposed to do. Right? It's a remote control that controls one item in the house, the TV. Now I ain't gonna wake up in the morning and this actually stops working and decides to work on my laptop instead. Switch my laptop on. Wait there. Shit. Done it again. Done it again. Turn my laptop on. It basically, you know, it works all my apps on my laptop. It ain't gonna change overnight. Only you can change who you are as a person. This ain't gonna change. This is programmed to work my TV. It's got a board in it, a big board. Alright? You've got a brain that can change the things that you say and the things that you do. This is never gonna work nothing else but my TV. Your brain can work many things in this world. You've just got to stop, look, and listen. Because if you guys don't do that, you're going to go down a road that you may not want to go down, but it's already planned for you, because you already messed up in the shit that you do. KY, whatever that means. Everyone is born in this world for a reason. Let me ask you a question, Neo. And this is a fucking a kicker of a question. This is the best question you can ever be asking in your life, Neo. Why are you here for, Neo? Why are you on this planet? What was your purpose on this planet, Neo? As I tell you, before you answer me, listen. Neo was an innocent person that went out for the PlayStation. He decides to make a gamer tag, profile, and he made new people. Decides to go out to buy a camera and discovered the playroom. One day Neo decides to go onto a rampage, take drugs, drink, vomit everywhere, and do some things that he didn't know he was doing. Neo one day got up and his penis fell out. Now, every time Neo broadcasts, then people tell him how sick he is as a person. Now, his life is set for him, Neo. Because every time he turns on that PlayStation, he knows what people are going to say to him. He knows what people are going to do. Because he's already previously messed up by mistake. So his life is set for life. He knows what's coming to him. He knows what his path is going to be. So that's how I know people's lives, how they set. It's pathetic. crafty. He's gonna sit there for the rest of his life probably, you know, drinking his life away. He's gonna pass away on stream. Love him. You got Carl doing the same thing. He drinks so much that basically he can supply a fucking pub in one night. Love him. But why do we do this broadcasting thing in the beginning? Why do we do this shit? We do it because we can do it. We do it because it's possible for us to put the camera on and communicate to you as viewers. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So Neo, can you answer my question? What's your purpose on this planet? To get abused by writing? Mommy, somebody called me a bag because somebody basically been nasty to me online. This is crazy. It's absolutely amazing. You're disturbed, a lot of you. I'm sorry. There's most of you in here know the difference between right and wrong, but you're fucked. I asked him a question, Neo. What's his purpose in life? This is the reply he gives to me. I have no interest in dicks, dude. Have you? How can I be serious with somebody when somebody doesn't give me a serious answer? Neo has no purpose. Let me ask you a question, Carly. What's your purpose on this planet? Like, is it any one of you out there that can actually have a normal... Do you guys... seriously a conversation, right? This is genuinely a conversation, right? Do you guys know how to have a conversation between each other? Like normal human beings? Do you know physically how to do that? Did your mum and dad not teach you how to speak to people with respect? I'm confused. I need to know this kind of stuff. What's my purpose on this planet? My purpose on this planet is to help people that can't help themselves. My purpose on this planet is for you to listen to what I gotta say to you and you learn from me. And also I can learn from you. I don't have to be here streaming telling you this shit. But you're learning something from me and I also are learning something from you. Yeah? People come and go out of this world just like that. So we have to appreciate everything we got in this life and forget about other people's problems. But we can listen to them and try to help them. But in the meantime, it's up to them what path they choose. It's not down to me, it's not down to you. Alright? But we can help them to get back onto that road that they were once on. But that's my purpose on this planet, is to help and love and treasure everything I see. That's what I think. But that's my opinion on life. You know, everyone has got an opinion on life, thinking why they're here. That's sad. It's sad when a dog gets knocked over. It's sad when somebody dies. It's sad when somebody gets killed. That's sad. That's a tragic. But we move on, don't we? We go, oh, he's dead, never mind. We forget about that person that's previously died. Ah, don't worry about him, he's okay. He'll be fine. You know, he's dead. Don't worry about him. Say goodbye. You say your goodbyes and that's it. We forget about everyone. Somebody got knocked over by a lorry. Nah, he's fine. He'll basically... Don't worry, they put him back together. Just use super glue, you know what I mean? Just use super glue, he'll be fine. You know, his brains are seeping through his head, you know, through his ears. Nah, just put a fucking plug into his ears to stop that bleeding. You know what I mean? This guy is dying and you're taking a piss out of him. The only thing he's got going from him is basically, you know, 50-50 chance that he's going to live. What do you get from streaming? Personally, you want to know the truth? I'm gonna come clean. What do I get from streaming? I'm gonna speak truthfully now to you. I get a lot from streaming, but in the meantime, not a lot, if that makes sense. I don't get anything from it, but I do. I do the streaming because I enjoy it. I like communicating with you guys. Now, I don't do this because I want to do it. I do it because sometimes I ain't got nothing better else to do. Alright? But I know no, I actually haven't. I have 55,000 subs. I told you that yesterday. $55,506 subscribers I got at this precise moment. I actually told you that yesterday. No, 55,506 subscribers or 7. One of them I can't remember. It's on our kind of line. I do the streaming for a reason. Is because I get paid for it, obviously, and the wage is good. But that's on my back because I earned these subscribers. I earned what. You know, I get. It's not that much. 55,000 is not that much. I need. How many more do I need? I started doing the streaming 11 years ago on the Xbox One and the 360. So that's how I started off doing the streaming. So over the years that I was doing the streaming, I gained subs and subscribers. Was it a struggle? Yeah, it was. Did I think I'd ever hit any target? No, I didn't. Let me ask you this question and answer me genuine. Who's having the last laugh? Me or you? Why do you hide your subs, you freak? And that's normal. I don't really care at the end of the day if you think I'm bullshitting. Don't know why. Ain't gonna worry. Ain't gonna bother me. It really, really doesn't bother me. Fucking hell, that's a big word. Look at Ninja on Twitch. He's the guy that plays poker, right? Only one ninja I know, he plays poker. I found a can in the bathroom. Happy days.